Hey, I'm Jay Hackett. I'm the founder of Black Wall Street ABL, and our mission is to start, grow, and expand Black businesses here and help revitalize Black Wall Street. Asheville and Buncombe County has a rich history of Black people owning businesses, whether those businesses were registered with the state or whether they were ever recognized by the county. We know that Black people have owned businesses here for as long as Black people have been in Western North Carolina. However, there are disparities that prevented them from being recognized or receiving the honor that they should have as contributors to the economic development of this region. And so our goal is to honor the history while building wealth together. To honor history and build wealth together. We know that entrepreneurship is the quickest way for any marginalized group to establish personal financial wealth. That considered, we also know that during COVID, there were 3 times as many Black businesses started, but all of those businesses had about 50% less dollars in revenue coming in. We also find that when George Floyd was murdered, that there was an immediate spike in Black business patronism. There was an immediate spike where people would go and patronize Black businesses. They would buy and sell with Black businesses. But after about 2 months, that would go back to pre-COVID levels. What does that tell us? It tells us that number one, there is a gap. And number 2, people respond as a knee-jerk reaction when something's going on, but oftentimes that change is not sustainable. What we want to create here in Western North Carolina is a sustainable, inclusive ecosystem where people are buying and selling with each other, because we know that when you buy local, it actually strengthens the neighborhood and the community as a whole. Black Wall Street ABL is a membership organization. Right now, there are about 72 Black businesses, and they're collaborating. We believe in cooperative economics. They're collaborating in order to increase their sales, increase their revenue, share trade secrets, share resources, and actually expand their reach across Western North Carolina and abroad. We're really glad for our partners. Many of you are partners of ours, and we're really excited about partnerships like First Horizon Bank, the 4th largest bank in the southeastern United States. Really excited about partners like Rotary Club, that even though Rotary has a history that is not what we would have wanted it to be, that they moved past what history said and they're moving into what the world should be in the future. This change, this movement is about you and I coming together and actually honoring the history of those that did much more with much less. So it doesn't matter whether your skin is Black, doesn't matter whether your skin is white. What matters is that you believe in an inclusive economy where everybody thrives. We envision a Western North Carolina where Black businesses are attracted to Western North Carolina, where people want to come to start their businesses here, expand their businesses here. They can find partners here, investments here. And as a matter of fact, our yearly event is called Grind Fest. It is the celebration of Black business and entrepreneurship. During the week of Juneteenth, we intend for people to come from all over the world to Asheville in order to celebrate Black business and entrepreneurship and to get that boost for where their businesses are going in the future. Now, you may be wondering how you can get involved, and I'm glad you asked. If you are a person that has an idea, we'll tell you how to turn your hustle into a business. If you're a person who's a professional in your own right, maybe entrepreneurship is not your thing, but you're a supporter, you're an advocate. Whatever it is that you have as a skill, maybe you want to be a partner to Black Wall Street. Maybe you lead an organization, and maybe you believe that things can really turn and you want to be part of that change. Well, we welcome you to be part of Black Wall Street. It's a big old family. Remember, this is not a Black history. This is our history. It is Asheville's history. It is Western North Carolina's history. And you cannot ignore that the history ever existed. And you cannot ignore that the possibilities are endless. We are Black Wall Street ABL. We honor history and build wealth together. Actually, you don't have to forget. You can honor the history. You can honor the progress that people have made despite their the various challenges that this country and this world has presented to them. This year, the progress that's been made has been astounding. These 72 Black businesses that are part of the cohort, they generated over $1 million in revenue in their cash registers. That's $1 million in the cash registers of black businesses in one 12-month period. This creates a community impact of over $1.4 million. In addition to that, they created over almost 22 jobs. It didn't happen because somebody gave a handout, but it happened because barriers were removed. It happened because the type of community that we have here in Western North Carolina actually hears the bell being rang and is willing to respond to what needs to happen to make this economy more inclusive. Now, before you forget and before you think that you can't do anything about it, you play a part. You're playing a part right now. And we encourage you, lock arms, consider, utilize, partner with, mentor, coach, buy from, and engage with a black-owned business today. Our community depends on it.